Hey guys, I am Zaya here. Thank you for joining me on my latest episode of my retouching series. This one is on how to use the pen tool. Now let me give you a little breakdown on what the pen tool is. It's got to be one of the most useful tools within the Adobe arsenal. It allows for very detailed tracing of any object you need for pretty much cutting out or creating any kind of fill within your desired area. My favorite way of using the pen tool is when I'm doing composites, especially when I'm working with cars and I end up shooting something with a background that I really don't want. I can use the pen tool to really cut out the car, get in the windows and get in between the rims and the spokes and everything. And I can take that car out and put it into a setting in which I really want it to be, whether it be a studio or mountains or desert or whatever. The pen tool allows me that versatility to really cut along the car's curves and place it into another scene that seems very believable and very realistic. Now, without further ado, let's get to using this pen tool, shall we? First things first, I want to introduce you guys to the pen tool family. If you come over here and click and hold on your pen tool, you have what I call the pen tool family. You have your regular pen tool, you have your freeform pen tool, which I guarantee you will never use, ever. You have your curvature pen tool, your add anchor point, delete anchor point, and convert point pen tool, all of which have shortcuts or are pretty standard when using the pen tool regardless. Up here, you have your pen tool functions. You have your path, which is what I use all the time. I generally leave these standard. You have your shape, which obviously allows you to make shape, and pixels. So now that you know about the pen tool family, let's make some shapes. First, I'm gonna start with a basic diamond. This diamond looks absolutely atrocious, and I didn't even connect the dots. Make sure when you're using the pen tool, you always connect your circuits. Now, I'm holding the control or command key, which allows me to move the whole object. Your alt key, you notice this sign here, this symbol? This is your convert tool. So by holding alt or option, it changes it to this, your convert point tool. Now, what exactly does that do? It literally does what it says. It converts your points. These are what's called straight points. Now, if I hit my alt key and I click, I get handles. This turns my straight point or my just straight line into curves. And it allows me to maneuver my selection however I want. Now, how am I doing this? I was just moving both of them. Well, here's how it goes. When you first click your point, when you alter option click, you control both handles at the same time. Now, if you want to break this handle, you let go of your alt or option key, hit it again, and now you can control them individually. Pretty simple. Now let's create another object. Pretty horrible, but whatever. Connect those points. It's too many points. Way too many points. Let's say I want to get rid of this point. All you really have to do is hover over it. You can get this little minus key. Boom, done. Boom, done. And boom, done. Let's get rid of this one too. Boom. Right? Now, oh crap. I got rid of too many. Well, remember, you can add another anchor point. And done. And what's great about that, you have your handles. So now you can move it around however you want. Now, say you don't want your handles. You can come over here with your convert point tool, click it, boom, they're gone. Now you have nice sharp edges. But say you do want it, or you want it back. click it again, and drag. It's super simple. A good rule of thumb to remember about the convert point tool is it does exactly what it says. It converts straight points to curve points, and from curve points to straight points. Now, a quick tip to remember, the only reason I'm getting these options for add and delete anchor points is because I have this selected, the auto add delete. This will not work if this isn't selected. You can see it's no longer giving me the option. So make sure you have this on. Let's go ahead and delete this, all right? Now some people may be wondering, why isn't it showing up in my layers? Well, that's simple. That's very simple. Because the pen tool does not create layers. It's a path. Now you can create an object to put in the layer. Pen tool. Now you can create these objects by, once your circuit is complete, right click within that inside your path, click make selection. Choose whatever feather radius you want. Click OK. Now I can take my paint bucket tool and boom. And I'm gonna hit Control D to deselect. Now I have something in my layer. But if I don't, there's nothing there. So that I turn this on or off, my paths are still there. All right, Zai, but how can I see my paths? How do I know what's what? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a little tab. It's usually right next to your layers tab called paths. And right there, you find your work path. Now, one good thing about these paths is that once you fill them, here, solid color, it creates a color filled shape. I got it earlier. Now you have this here. Now you can use the same methodology, the same practice for taking your subjects out of undesirable areas, whether it be a car, a person, a bird, whatever you're shooting. You can use the pen tool to accurately cut them out and place them wherever you want. For instance, like I did here, this background, I really didn't like the trailer. Now, normally what I would do is I would clean up the ground, clean this up, and replace the trailer with this foliage. For this, just did a real quick, and I cut out the car and replace it with a basic blue to match the livery. Now, obviously this wouldn't be the final image, but this is just to show you what I would do with the pen tool. Now, this is just a quick video, quick breakdown on an introduction of the pen tool. Get your feet wet if you're unfamiliar with the pen tool. If you want me to leave a more detailed video, please like or comment down below. Let me know what you think. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.